Welcome back. 'Twas a cold night, and we are doing just a little bit of pole work. I took Secret on a trail ride, and he was a hellion. No, he wasn't that bad, but it did take him a while to not be. He needed a one rein stop like a few times. And I find he likes to run and get very flat, and he had been on a 6-mile trail ride and barely broke a sweat, so this is a very fit pony. So I was like, you know what? I can't do a whole lot of riding right now for reasons. So I was like, you know what's nice and light and probably won't bother me is like 15, 20 minutes of just some pole work. Keep your little brain engaged, the good stuff. So that is what we are doing. And as you can see, he pretty much just runs through things. And I try to keep his attention, but what you also can't see is the gates open to the ring. He was like, bye, we're running away. So, yeah, much less motivated. And he's shaking his tail like, how dare you ask me to go farther into the arena when I wish to leave. This is a little bit better, but still kind of runny. So the whole goal with this session was just to get him thinking and holding himself together and not really having to take these huge running type strides to get out of there. So this was much better, I thought. He was much more mentally just like a little softer and like willing to wait. Now, I do feel like he did take a couple extra steps, which you don't want that either. You really want him to hold himself together and keep the same cadence. But having just done that 4 times, I was like, well, let's take a break. So we broke for a minute and then came back to it. And then I tried to come back to things that are easy for him, like this one in particular. He's done 1.5 billion times, so just build up his confidence a little, remind him why we're all here. And then I think we kept going and we just did a little circle on the other side as well, and he was really good. And then I think we turned around and changed direction. Lots of dead space here. Yeah. He's a good boy. I think some of the problem is a bit of a pilot error. I send him into situations. Yeah, he didn't know what the heck I was trying to do there. He was like, whoa. And when he gets unsure, he just runs. So, yeah, some of it was pilot error. I should have just walked him through here first. But, live you learn. So that is what I did a little bit later in the video. But for now, I was just like, wanted him to get nice and bendy and have nice consistent steps through this. So we come back around, I think, and do this a few times because it's pretty much always to the right. I feel like he can do better in there. He took that extra little step. So I just wanted to get him nice and consistent. So I came back around again, and he was really good. I think what I should have done in retrospect is get him into a bit more of a leg yield on the circle. And that would kind of encourage him to bring his hind leg under himself and push off with that. And here I realized he was very confused when I tried to do this the first time. So I walked him through it, taking advantage of lessons I learned from Judy, who taught me how to keep the rhythm of the walk with my seat. And I think that actually helped him a ton because you can see his rhythm doesn't really change here. And that is all just coming from my seat. And then building from that, posting, like he seemed to respect the rhythm of my post much better. He let it guide him and what kind of rhythm he was going to take. So this was a little bit hesitant, but much better than the first time. So then we did it again, and I thought he did a really good job. And I was like, well, it doesn't get much better. So Pepper having a great time. Secret was literally standing. I had taken his tack off, and he had a little roll, and then he was waiting by the gate just staring at me as I put all these poles away one by one. And he had this look on his face. So finally by the end you watch him just start like he's begging. He's begging to leave. He's like, "Excuse me, Mom. Please. Can't we go? Hello." Hello. He's like, "Look, I was a good boy. I followed you around just like you like. Now come on. Let's go." He's so cute. Pepper was funny too, and I just realized both animals were just like, "Okay, Mom. This is good, right? This is good. We're all done here." He was like, "Please. Anything in your pockets? No? Well, then let's go." So sweet. He's such a good little dude. Well, thanks for watching. That is not a whole lot of stuff that I did, but like I said, I'm a little limited in my writing capacity at the moment. So I am just doing whatever feels comfortable and nothing more. Thanks for watching. Take care, everybody.